See here is some vegetable which I had picked from my garden today, my allotment. This is the last crop because of the changing weather. They started to get a little bit water fill. For instance, I have to pick the tomatoes because they started to get a bit discolored because of the change of climate, because it started to get really cold now and tomatoes cannot take the cold. If you notice, I had picked some green ones. If I leave them for another couple of days, then of course, they're no good. So what I'm going to do with the green ones, I will cut them very small and put them into a bottle and make pickles. We can use them with either stew or just eat them like vegetable. Cucumber, that's the last cucumber I have on my tree, so I have to pick it. We have a little bit of spring onions. Yes, so that's the last batch. This is quail. It's used for salad. What I do, I blend it like this stock. I will blend this one, just one. I blend that, and I make it with like a juice or a smoothie. Blend it with some spinach or maybe a carrot, and I make it a smoothie. So in the morning I'll have a drink instead of having a cup of tea. I'll have that. These are pumpkins, and I'm just praying that that's okay. But if it's a little bit not ready, then I can always put it in my stew. I like to make stew pumpkin and also pumpkin juice. And this is a cabbage. I am really grateful because this year I get quite a lot of cabbage. I planted about 30 little suckers and young plants, should say. And I was quite happy. I get over 30. This is something we call chocho. But last year I've been to one of my colleague allotment and I saw chocho, and he said he grew it here. So I went to the shop and I bought one and I cut it in half, cook a piece, and the other piece I had set it into some soil, and it really grew. And yeah, I planted and I got 3 today. I picked 3 of them. So hopefully next year I get some more, but it was a trial this year. This is another pumpkin. This is a massive one, and you can hear it's very ready. So I'm going to leave this for a couple of days before I cut it. And so a friend of mine said you always make your pumpkin settle before you cut them. This is spinach. Well, I never lose on my spinach. I mean, spinach can go right through for a very long time because it can take the cold up to maybe about a good part of December. And by January, February, they're back up again. So it's like a hardy plant. It goes down during the winter and then it just returns during the change of weather. And I don't really have to plant more next year, to be honest with you. And oh, this is really nice. I steamed this and it steamed just like the spinach. So I mean, a lot of people say, well, I don't have anything to do, but I find quite a lot of things to do. I mean, when I say to my friends, I have 2 plots of allotment, and I, every morning have been down there during the summer period, make sure the plants are watered, weed out the grass so the fruit can, grow without any problems with the grass getting around them to stop them from grow the weeds, you're saying. The only thing I have problem with for this year is slugs. But it so happens that a friend of mine said, oh, when you do your barbecue, just take the hashes and throw around, or mix a bit of baking powder and a little milk into a little soapy water and spray the plants with it. And that's what I did, and I was quite lucky that take away the little flies and also the the insects. So yeah, I'm quite lucky. And these are my carrots. I'm really happy because it's my first time planting carrots. And yeah, these are really nice. And I've washed them. And now I'm going to put them away in the fridge. And some of them I'm going to cut them small and put them in the freezer. So therefore, I don't have to buy any for now. So right now on this table, I can tell you I have a good maybe 20 or 30 pounds saved in my pocket, because just a little bit of this in the supermarket you'd be looking at about maybe 50 pence, and right now I can count I have maybe about £3 right there in money. And yeah, so one cucumber in the supermarket, this may be about £1.20, or if yeah, and spring onions, we're looking at maybe about 85 pence or maybe a bit more. And jojo, I know for pack, this is 65 pence in the West Indian shops. So yeah, great stuff. Pumpkin is very expensive, and I can always save on my pumpkin because if I don't cut it, it will last for a very long time. So it can last me for maybe about a month if I don't cut it, as long as I keep it in a nice cool place. So I'm very, very proud, very happy. And not only that, when I go out early morning and do my gardening, I feel really strong because I'm doing some exercise, and also I'm getting fulfillment from what I'm doing. I feel happy, energy and everything. Got back home after my gardening, have a shower, make my smoothie, and I'll go visit my client in my community because my job, I'm a counselor. That's my full-time job. Like this morning, after I finished my gardening, I went out about 10 o'clock, visit one of my residents, accompany him to the hospital, make quite a lot of phone calls and support in, my work. So I'm quite pleased, and I'm really, really happy. And I just pray to God that He give me this health and strength, knowledge, wisdom, understanding to keep me through whatever I'm doing in life. And I'm grateful for the people who I work with and support I get. Grateful for my children and my grandchildren who give me energy. And every time I talk to them, they keep on, "Oh, Nanny, I love you," and that really helped me, because I know I'm not only doing what I'm doing for myself, but I'm also doing it for the love of my family. My father is a very strong man too, and I think I get some of my strength from him. I never make anything bother me. If someone something try to cross my path, I always, like they say, you smell it before it happens. And I pray to God every single day that He direct me and give me some strength. He teaches me how to do my work, and teaches me how to just keep on doing what I'm doing and doing it the best way. There are lots of struggles and ups and downs in life. I don't have many friends, not because they're not there, but I try to not get too much involved. But sometimes the problem that we people have is not their problem, it's someone else's problem, and that can take over someone's life. And I try not to let that happen where I'm concerned. And yes, this is me, and I am very happy, and I'm very proud of what I achieve, not only from my garden, but in life. Came here when I was 27 years of age, and always looking forward, not backward. What I leave behind is history, and if I make mistake, I always try to learn from my mistake. I make things different, try to make things different. I never cry over my mistake because I think if I don't make mistake, I wouldn't, get the knowledge I have now. So, yeah, and I just say to everyone, if you do make mistake, use it as a learning curve, and you learn from your mistake. And never let anyone say to you, you can't do something, and never let anyone, say something that really puts you down. If someone says something that you hurt you, you think about it, you laugh about it, and you said, well, yeah, I'm gonna do better. And remember, you're not doing something for somebody, you're doing it for yourself. If you're gonna do something and say, well, I'm doing it for John or Mary, might as well you don't do it at all. You're gonna do something, do it from yourself. It have to come from your heart, not just from your lips. I think that's why I achieve so much in life, because anything I feel like I want to do and I'm really hungry to do it, I get out and do it. Many times people say to me, why are you doing that? Oh, you shouldn't do that. But then again, it's me. I want to do it, and I'm going to do it. And at the end of the day, they say, how did you manage to do that? Where do you get the time from? And then I always say to them, when I want to do something, I'll do it. I make time. I also always have a little notebook where I write things down that I want to do. And I always make sure when I finish doing it, I always give it a big tick and say, yes, I've achieved it. Yes, I've done it. Thank God I've done it. And thank you, Jesus, for all what you have given to me, all the knowledge you give to me, guidance. And please, Jesus, I'm asking you to guide me and keep me. Be my advocate. Lead me through the right path. Don't let me lust over anything. Don't let me become too greedy in life. Thank you, Jesus, for all what you give to me. If it wasn't you, I wouldn't achieve so much.